Thank you so much.
It's right next to you, so
That's
obviously.
that's great. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome.
I'll just go take one
You could
sip.
take it one sip. I just don't want you to have too much, and then you got to do pee pee in the middle of the night.
Sure.
Thank you, babes.
You're welcome.
Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing?
How is everyone doing? Yeah, I said have a great day.
All right. Hi, Donis, Marth, me, and Greg. Looks as if two people that are not on the same page. You've got death in reverse, which can indicate that things are at a standstill. So it depends on where you are in this relationship. It looks like two people that are not on the same page, and I would be careful that somebody's not lying to the other person with the devil. Unless one of you is a Capricorn, I would be careful with that card. Laying down the law, setting boundaries, expressing your wants and needs may be helpful, but it looks like things are a little bit out of balance right now. Alpha General. Alpha General. You have choices and options that come in around social activity. Life is coming into balance, and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You may have your luck changing for the better quickly around work, school, or business. Negativity moves into the past, and you may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Queen for tomorrow. Feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Aries Sun for the next 24. Aries Sun for the next 24. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off and brings with it cause for celebration. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Tanya for the next 48. May have choices and options around social activity. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have a new journey that may be beginning, and you could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but then you also have another Leo around. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on as well. Hi, Mel. Hi, Adonis. Mega love. When it comes to love, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. If you're currently with someone, leave the past in the past. Don't bring it into the future, and your current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? What does Tarot want me to know? Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, making decisions that push life forward. Something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, listening to your intuition. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Lily. I hung out with Taylor on Saturday night. It went okay. He was hugging me, etc. Now saying that he sees us as more than friends. Why is that? He's quite rude about it. That's weird. Why would he be rude about it? Oh, he sees you as no more than friends. He does show that things are out of balance. And he's showing us the Emperor in reverse, which means he could be trying to manipulate the situation. You know what I would do here? Because things are looking a little stagnant right now anyway. I wouldn't put in any effort. Let him come to you. And if you don't hear from him for a while, don't get worried, because you will hear from him. He's trying to manipulate the situation. And I don't think he's being honest. I think he's trying to almost like play hard to get you to convince him of something, or he wants you to come running after him. I wouldn't play the game, because I don't think it's going to work. I think it's unsuccessful. I would just give him a little bit of space. Let him come to you, and if you don't hear from him, just wait until you hear from him for right now. Yes, Kaiser, sure. Nat, general for DB. This person could have money coming in and maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan. They've got success coming in around work, school, or business. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. They may reconnect with an old friend or someone they haven't seen in a while with the Six of Cups. Could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Somebody may make them an offer that would be hard to turn down. That could lead to success around business. Not bad. Not bad. Tita, how is Kate feeling about the breakup? This person may not be doing so well. Like maybe feeling like the love has run out and they're like having a full-blown tower moment over it. And they may be argumentative. They may be really pissed. I don't think this person is doing that well, and they're undecided. They don't know what to do. Like they may be scrambling, trying to fix things, or yeah, it's not working. It's not going to work. Tisha, Cancer tease thoughts of me now. May feel that you're kind-hearted, caring, smart, intelligent, and down to earth. May think that you're like getting annoyed with them, but I don't think that they're like, they may feel like negativity has moved into the past, although they may still see you as being annoyed with them. I don't know that they're taking it serious enough to actually make some kind of a change at this point. It's almost like they feel like they can, like you're a nice person and you're gonna like accept them for this behavior. Yeah, I'd be careful with this. Only because it could go on for a long time. That's the danger. If you don't care, then it's fine. But if you care and you're looking for something more, a situation like that can go on for a long time. Red, General Court on Wednesday. How will Aaron feel seeing me? Okay, I don't know what the situation is, but this person may feel a little bit like there may be a sense of relief around the situation for them, but at the same time, they also may be feeling a little stuck or stagnant. They may be overthinking things. They may be feeling a little bit concerned or worried. I don't know what your relationship is with them and this court case, but they get some anxiety about it, but I think it goes better than they're thinking it's going to go, and there may be an element of relief around them, or feeling like, now I can breathe a sigh of relief. Things aren't as bad as I thought they were. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Kaiser, how does Erica truly feel and think of me right now? May find you to be somebody who is like strong, confident, hardworking, smart, and intelligent. Somebody who is successful, capable, well-balanced, sensible, down-to-earth, a loyal friend. Pretty good. Pretty good. Lily, love for me. I feel quite disheartened every time I put myself out there. It never works out. Kind of puts me off even getting out of my comfort zone. I hear you. Yeah, I understand that. But there is new opportunity coming in. You got the Empress here bringing in love and money, or more of it. And you have new opportunities. The Magician brings in the ability to manifest new opportunities. Fire sign is around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also could have a Gemini coming in. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. Kimon, General. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life could change you for the better quickly around work, school, or business, and you may be planning to travel, possibly a road trip. Nat, Avery, Nat says hello.
Hi,
Amen for the next week with O. Slow and steady wins the race. Like death is in reverse, so not much is probably going to move forward quickly, but communication looks good. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Near future for Jane and me. Perseverance pays off around the connection, and things could be moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but on solid ground. Communication comes in or picks up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation and listening to your intuition could lead you to success. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Mary, what does Caro want me to know? You could be planning travel, and life may change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief. And something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Julie, will R's mom tell his sister what I said today? I think so. Yes, I think so. Most likely. Amy for the next 48 for Sunny. Areas of this person's life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Money is coming in. They're no longer holding themselves back. They could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. They're listening to their intuition. Migu for the next 24 hours. May get good news that comes in. You may hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Making decisions that push life forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Teamwork is favored around work, school, and business. And areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Rookie, general. You have money coming in, finances could be improving, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Libra. Maybe planning travel. Happiness comes in around life moving forward, a new journey begins. Hi, sir. What does Erica truly want out of the connection? This person doesn't know. It's like they may maybe a little bit like one step forward, two steps back. But I think ultimately there is potential for things to move forward because you have the world at your feet and you have a wish coming true. So if you're looking for more from this connection, you may get what you want, although it could take time because things are a little bit unstable and it could be like one step forward, two steps back. Communications coming in and then it may kind of pull back a little bit. But ultimately, there is room for growth. Listen to your intuition. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation is fine, but I wouldn't try to push or manipulate anything. Let's see if like things can like kind of develop organically between now and like say the end of October. I think you'll see an improvement. Julie, what will our sister say or think of what I said? I think she's probably going to say something similar to what the mother said. Like, may as well. Like, what are you waiting for? Or it's kind of like they are already, you know, like that kind of a thing. Lena, I'm single, talking to this Leo for the past 9 months. Love and romance between us. Have you been seeing each other? Because it doesn't look like all that much is really happening here. Things look like it's at a standstill. Now, it also could be that things are not growing to the next level yet, which could be fine depending on where you guys are. But if you're just talking and you're looking for things to move forward quickly, you might be a little disappointed because the person's showing here as the hermit, which may be somebody who's a little bit emotionally closed off, and things could be a little bit out of balance. It depends what you want from this situation. If you're looking for more to come, you may have to be the one to take the initiative, because this person is looking a little slow. Like if you want to like spend time together or start dating, you may have to be the one to suggest it if you're just still talking at this point. Or only talking. Red, how will court go Wednesday? Should go well. You got justice here. It may be slow, which makes me wonder if it doesn't get completed on Wednesday. But you're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Teamwork is favored and anxiety eases. So that's all good. Marth, has the lunar eclipse also affected Greg and made him think of me, or is it mostly just my own energy being stirred up? Well, the eclipses are supposed to be removing things. So the eclipses that are coming in now and also on the 21st should be ending things that are not working. Anything that's not functioning should kind of be brought to light, and that may be here with the moon in reverse. But the way that this reads is almost like this person has walked away from the connection and you're still kind of hung up on them. And I don't think that that has anything to do with the planets. I just think that maybe where you are in your journey here. Yeah, but these eclipses especially are supposed to be, and I know all eclipses say that, but these especially are supposed to be removing people, places, and things that no longer serve us. So let's see what happens. Bella, will I get any job interview this month? Yes, I think you will. Is my prior job worried that I may sue them for wrongful termination? They're lurking on my LinkedIn. It could be a concern. Yeah, that may be a concern. What assholes. T-Vet, why did he take his Insta down? I'm totally vested now. Oh, the couples that broke up? I don't think he wants comments. Like, I think it's like if it's not there, nobody can say anything. You know, I don't think he wants bullshit. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm going to just stop this right now in its tracks. Like, Knight of Cups in reverse. Loss of interest. Doesn't want to be part of this anymore. He's holding himself back, but it's like any social media that comes down will, you know, it's easier to just take down the whole thing than start removing pictures. Get less questions, and there could be no nonsense, you know, like sometimes people do stupid shit. Like they start airing dirty laundry and fighting because they're looking for like people to side with them. Like, oh, this is your fault. You know, you were talking to somebody else. Oh no, this is your fault. You know, you've been a bitch for the last 5 years. You know, and it goes back and forth, and people start taking sides. I think he's trying to avoid that kind of nonsense. Okay, Dennis. Let me find. Oh, I got it. Maybe feeling like things are stuck and stagnant. I mean, it's like you did this to yourself, but like stuck and stagnant. Chariot in reverse, death in reverse. Maybe feeling a little bit like, hey, I'm taking time for myself. I have to figure out what it is that I want and need. But also could be feeling a little impatient. Like, I'm feeling impatient. How come, like, you see what I did? Why aren't you reaching out to me kind of a thing? Yeah. You know, it's like you talk about self-sabotaging. I think overall a little bit like I don't think that they expected it to go on for this long, and I think that they really thought that you would have come after them or questioned them or something in some way. Red, why would Aaron have anxiety regarding me? I don't know. There's mild anxiety around this person. But there may be, if you've recently had an argument with them, or if they've recently had an argument with somebody, that may be resolving and moving into the past, which could be relieving. But they do have anxiety here. May have something to do with the situation. Who knows? It could be something as simple as whatever the situation itself is causing them anxiety. Maybe just even being in court or having to go to court. But they're also feeling relieved about something. So something should go right for someone that makes them feel relieved, whether it's them or you. I don't know. Charlie, feeling depressed. What's coming for me? Well, you may have something nice happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be planning travel. There may be a new job or business opportunity coming in that could be quite successful. Maybe spending time with a Virgo or a Cancer. You could also be like planning travel, like a road trip or something. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and money comes in. Finances may be improving. Not bad. Martha, what is G's love life like right now? Disappointments have moved into the past, and it looks like this person may be moving forward. They have two people around them. They have an Aries, and then they have an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that most likely is a Virgo. They may be exploring their options right now. I don't see total commitment, but they may be talking to somebody or spending time with someone. Now, there's two different people here. So they may have been talking to somebody and then met somebody else or whatever the nonsense is. But it looks like old wounds have healed and moved into the past, and their life is moving forward right now. T-Bet, I think he's hiding because he hasn't posted in 2 years. Does he have a lot of bullshit up there? Maybe that's why. Like, why would you just take it down randomly? What I do is I just leave it there, but I don't put anything up. And I don't look at it. Like, not Instagram, but Facebook. Facebook, I feel, is much more invasive. Right? Like, Instagram's not that big of a deal because it's like people putting up pictures. But the back and forth that happens on Facebook is much worse, I think. Julie, my career in January of 26. Listen to your intuition and life comes into balance. Things could move forward quickly in that month because you have the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. You may be feeling like strong, confident, self-disciplined with a new opportunity that brings life back into balance and good money is coming in. Pretty good. Lena, yeah, the Leo shows interest, kindness, and consistency, but seems cautious. He used to mention meeting, which was too soon for me. Does he really like me as much as he says? It shows, but you're not seeing him in person, right? You're not seeing him in person. So he's telling you he likes you, but he's not showing you that he likes you. See, he's controlling the situation. And it's like he may know that you're into him and he's kind of like stringing you along. In 9 months, you should have met by now. I mean, how long is this going to continue? You see what I'm saying? So you may have to reconsider whether or not you want to still be in this, because this can keep you, like, it could be very disappointing if it's going to continue like this. I would discuss it with him when you guys are going to meet. And if he doesn't put in the effort to actually meet in person, you may want to reconsider the status of the situation. 9 lives. What's coming in for me next in love? You have a committed relationship here. If you're already with this person, things look good with growth, change, and transformation. If you're not with anyone, there could be a Scorpio coming in. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may have air as well, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. Susie, what are T, the Capricorn's next actions towards me? He messaged me today. There's probably going to be more communication that comes in later this week, and then you may make a plan to get together soon. Lena, he wants to meet. I'm postponing. Been burned. Yeah, but you know what? It's been 9 months. You have to make the decision that either you're going to meet him or you're not. But how much time? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be married to somebody for 20 years and the relationship falls apart. You can't prevent something from happening. But if you're not meeting somebody, 9 months has gone by, at what point does the other person say, I'm not going to do this anymore? Because there's nothing happening. Talking on the phone is not a relationship. Text messaging is not a relationship. So if you don't want to be in a relationship because you don't feel that you're ready, that's fine. But if, like, what does he need to prove to you to meet for coffee? Do you see what I mean? Like, you don't have to, like, go on vacation with him and marry him. But if you're not willing to explore the opportunity, how long is somebody supposed to wait? I can't measure how much somebody likes somebody, and I can't guarantee that it's not going to fall apart in 3 months or 6 months because life happens. But you're not going to have any experience unless you decide to make that. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you're like, well, I've been hurt before, then don't. Why are you talking to him? Forget about it. Then don't be involved with anybody. Everyone's been hurt before, but if you don't try, nobody's going to prove to you enough how much they love you. And if that's what you're looking for, you're going to continue to get disappointed. Yeah, so you have to make a decision because, look, it shows as stagnant and out of balance. And if it's stagnant and out of balance, what's out of balance winds up disintegrating. So you have to figure that out. Crow's Nest, love for the immediate future. Fool is in reverse, which means something could get revealed that may need to be dealt with if you're currently seeing someone. If you're not dating anyone, you may have a Leo coming in. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. If you feel like things have been slow or stagnant, that energy should change when new energy comes in, bringing in choices and options. You could have a water sign coming in as well, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But people, places, and things that are no longer serving you are probably going to be moving into the past. That's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Joey for the next 48. Life moves forward towards greater pastures. The disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be spending time with a Scorpio or a Libra. Lily, I've ended up unfriending Taylor on socials now. He said that he sees us as no more as friends. He was very blunt. I told him in person. I thought in person he liked me. Will he see that I've deleted him? Yeah, he'll see eventually. Like, maybe within, like, the next 7 to 10 days, he'll see, yeah. Liz for the next 24. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off. You may be feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and lay down the law, set boundaries, especially if you feel like someone is overstepping. Birta, General. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. Life comes into balance, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Life could change for you for the better quickly, and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Macy, general for the week. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You may be spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and you should be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off. Summer, love. When it comes to love, you may have some choices and options. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You have Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition. Explore your options. A's energy for me currently. He did ask to meet last week. I'm thinking to hit up. I don't know if I should. Well, it depends what you're looking for from the situation. So, what the way that this reads, I don't know what your relationship is with this person, that not all that much is growing or changing around the situation. So, if this is like, I don't know, a hang out and hook up situation, you have to be okay with hanging out and hooking up. Not much more is going to come from it. If this is something where like a cycle of some sort that you go back and forth in and out, that's going to continue. There's not much growth or change. So you have to decide whether or not, are you okay with, going back to something that's not super well functioning, or do you not care? The choice is yours, because you got the crossroads here. So it's like, it is what it is. Do you want to bother with it, or would you rather move forward with your life? That's your choice. Jasmina, will I get a new job by October? You could. You got opportunity coming in. I'm Lourdes. Work for tomorrow, Tuesday. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life moves forward. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, but slow and steady wins the race. You're not looking back on the past. Life's moving forward, and more money may be coming in. Good news may be coming in tomorrow. Andrea, how will things be with Sophia this month? Okay, the Fool is in reverse, which can indicate that something gets revealed that needs to be dealt with. But life is beginning to come back into balance, and your luck may be changing for the better quickly. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be hopeful. Eminem, love for Taurus. Love for Taurus. This person may be feeling grounded and stable, happy and content. If they're currently with someone, their current relationship should be stable and well functioning. If they're not with anyone, they may have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings are on the horizon, but they're kind of slow and steady wins the race. They may be overthinking things too much. Natasha, can I have a general reading? You could be planning travel and a wish comes true. You have the World at your feet. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and life begins to move forward. Not bad. Latoya, does my son's father, Tay, want to talk to me? Yes or no? I don't see this person looking to talk to you about anything in particular. No, I don't think so. Tamana, I can't tell you where you're going to find somebody. You can ask another question. Hello, timeline of when we're going to DR. They said that we have to wait 15 days, but then we never went. Now they said we have to wait more days. Maybe within the next 7 weeks. I don't think it's going to be 7 days. I think it may be within the next 7 weeks. Toka, Jay's next actions towards me. Next actions would be communication that comes in, probably through text message. They're a little slow. They got the hangman here, but I'm going to say probably sometime before the end of this week, if this is somebody who you speak to frequently. Oh, Joey, the questions went up to $3. I'll answer it, but just so you know for next time. Why is Jay the Leo ignoring me? Well, this person is disconnected from their intuition, and they may be a little disconnected with the High Priestess in reverse. They may also be kind of playing games, like looking for you to chase them harder. I wouldn't do that. I would kind of pull your energy back, and I think you'll hear from them. Like, I would stop reaching out to them, let them come towards you, and they will, because when you go quiet, they're not going to like that. Lily, did Taylor really not like me, or do you see there's more to it? I'm okay with rejection. I'm just surprised. I think that I think he likes you as a person. I don't think he's looking for anything more than that as of right now. But I think he kind of led you to believe that because it was like benefiting his ego. That's shitty. It's really shitty. It's shitty. He should not have like led you on, because it looks like he led you to believe he was really into you, and then he kind of like pulled the carpet out from under you. Yeah, it wasn't nice. It wasn't nice the way he did it. Oh, Jay's ignoring because I think that they're looking for you to chase harder, and I wouldn't do that. I would pull your energy back and watch this person come towards you, because I think that's what's going to happen. Susie, finances. Finances are okay. You have money coming in. You're paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Life is moving forward with growth, change, and transformation, and you're ready for it. It looks pretty good. Hi, J.A. How are ya? D for this week. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Brings in happiness. Success comes in through perseverance around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. Not bad. Not bad. JJX for the next 72. JJX for the next 72. Life comes into balance. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon that can lead you to success around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And life's coming into balance. Not bad. Whoops. Oh, if you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Cinnamon for tomorrow. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. It may be a busy day tomorrow. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, but there should be a lot going on. Disappointments heal and move into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. The world is at your feet. Magical. Will he try to get back with me? Possible, but it's like a sword that cuts both ways. So it's like it could come back looking to like hang out and hook up, but he may not be looking for commitment. Or he could come back and you may try things again, and then it kind of like ends the same way that it ended, or there's like things replay themselves. It's like it's a double-edged sword. So just keep in mind that while this person could come back, it may not be to the relationship that you're looking for, if you're looking for one. Really good stuff coming in September. Could be planning travel. May have good news that comes in around work, school, or business. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. The world is at your feet. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success, and you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Natty. The catering company that I inquired about, if they're hiring, that my friend knows the owner. What is the owner thinking regarding potentially giving me a chance? I think that this person is probably going to give you a chance, most likely. You get about a 70% chance yes, so that's pretty good. Red. What beauty regimen should I focus on? Skincare. Yeah. And it may be, I don't know where you live, but it could be like the changing of the seasons, like maybe changing up the skincare or adding something or doing something a little different around skincare. Adonis, hang on, I'm looking for the email. I got it. Oh, you mean the contact between the two of you? I think that it could still happen, and I do think that they think about it. I don't think there's anything bad around that. Other than on occasion, there could be like maybe feeling guilty or feeling like maybe I shouldn't do that. But yeah, I think they're okay with it. Red, Aaron's feelings for me. May find you to be somebody who is compassionate, smart, and intelligent, hardworking. Somebody who is intuitive, courageous, independent. Somebody who's attractive. Empress doesn't really get better than that. Red is at least single. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Valentina for tomorrow. A wish comes true. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. Success comes in around work, school, or business. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. In areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Shah, love reading. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new beginnings are on the horizon, possibly with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you and explore new options. A wish comes true. If you're currently in a relationship and it's functioning well, as long as it's functioning well, it can continue, but don't bring the past into the future. Anything that's not functioning so great is probably going to disintegrate between now and the end of this year for most people. Red, moving away timeline. Maybe within the next 6 or 7 weeks, it's possible. Zara, what can I expect from Black Eagle? No contact, he still has me blocked. You're going to hear from him eventually. Eventually he unblocks you and he reaches out, but it might take a little bit of time. What dope. Red, how will V do at ROCS? Should do well. There is a wish that comes true. New beginnings on the horizon. Happiness around the situation and luck changing for the better. Pretty good. Oh, okay, Zara. Have a good night. H, me and A, Aries. Okay, depends where you are in this relationship. Slow and steady wins the race, and there's some indecision here. Now, if you're currently in a relationship with this person, I would say it's slow to move forward to the next level. If you're not with them, there's probably not all that much changing around the situation as of right now because it looks slow. If you want to see something change, you might need to be the one to take the initiative. Ruchi, next in love. You have a wish that comes true when you explore your options. Romance may be heating up with a Scorpio or possibly Sagittarius. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success. Could also have another fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past with new doors opening. May also have some money coming in. Maggie for the next 48. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition, and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you're not holding yourself back either. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. Beautiful one for tomorrow. You may have some money coming in. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition and don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You could have choices and options that come in around social activity. Lily, do you see that I'll meet somebody nice this year? I get very discouraged as I keep meeting non-committal men. Well, you do have opportunity possibly with a Cancer coming in or maybe a Virgo. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You also could have an Aries coming in. So, yeah, there are opportunities coming in. Absolutely. Red, work in Texas, better money this week or next. Next week. Red, how does Sky and Dean feel about me after the last combo? Okay, I don't know what happened in that last conversation, but they may feel that you're strong, smart, intelligent, hardworking, and independent. They may feel that you're successful. Now, I don't know what your relationship is with them, but they may feel like, I wouldn't say intimidated, but they kind of have a new respect for you, or maybe feel respectful. Pallavi, love. You have romance heating up. Could have some romance heating up. You're no longer holding yourself back, and although it may be slow and steady wins the race, life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life's moving forward, so it's probably new energy coming in that's bringing in happiness, and it could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Jessica, what are Cancer's feelings towards me? May find you to be somebody who is stable, loyal, down to earth, smart and intelligent, well-balanced, and compassionate, a sincere friend. Purely precious, what is coming in for me and my husband, Roger, in our life? There could be travel. Life comes into balance. There may be some travel. There could be moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. There may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition, and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Leo, general. Maybe spending time with a Virgo, feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you have some money coming in. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Red, why is Sandy lurking around? Maybe looking for a reconnection. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but areas that have been stuck or stagnant or now out of balance, this person may be looking like they want to shift that. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. I don't know where you left off with this person, but they may want to reconnect. Yeah, I don't know that you're going to want to reconnect with them because you're kind of putting the brakes on it here with the Knight of Pentacles, but let's see what happens. Mazzy, what are Anth from work's feelings towards me? Does he actually want something serious, or is he dating other people? I don't want to waste my time. I mean, he seems to think of you as a nice person, somebody who is smart and intelligent, somebody who is down to earth, easy to get along with. I don't see commitment here, though. I don't think he's looking for anything super serious, but you can't, like, you don't know. Things aren't serious until they get serious. You can't, like, go out on a date with somebody and say, okay, this has to be serious. It just doesn't work like that. The relationship has to grow. I don't see him as dating anyone else as of right now, but he looks like he's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I don't see a whole lot of love or romance here right now. But if you're willing to explore the option, see what happens. Like the cards can't tell you something is a waste of time because it's an experience. And I know it's like everybody wants to hear, oh, you're going to marry this guy, you know, it's going to be perfect and then it's going to last forever and there's never going to be any trouble. But it just doesn't work like that. It's like everything is significant. And if you decide to date this person, it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. You can't prevent life from happening. You have to experience it. Anyway. Joey, I got fed up with Andrew, the Taurus. He was a freeloader. Can't get a job and cheat. Was it the right move? Absolutely. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, the cards can't tell you what to do, so this is a decision that you have to make. But if this person is, like you said, a freeloader, they're not working, they're, you know, cheap, and you don't need that. That's, you know, it's negative. Everything that isn't positive is negative. And if somebody is just independently wealthy, maybe they inherited a lot of money, that's not negative. They could do something with their time that is positive. But if you're choosing not to do anything, or you're looking for like a get rich quick scheme, or it's low vibration. It's low vibration to be a freeloader. So that energy is going to drag you down. We become the 5 people we spend the most time with. So you spend your time with 5 freeloaders that are cheap and don't want to work. That's what you're going to become, because we're pack animals and that's how we function. We become who we're with. And I've noticed it myself, because was an older woman in my life who was a family member who was very manipulating, and I've noticed that I have to be manipulative to deal with her, and I don't like that. Like, I don't like that energy. I don't like manipulating people. I'm not fake. I'm not phony. I pretty much, if I like you, I like you. If I don't, I'm not mean to you, but I'm not going to bother with you. But I don't like having that manipulative, I don't like feeling like I have to manipulate something. It's a gross feeling. Manipulation's low vibration. So yeah, you made the right decision, I think. Anyway, Mazzy, general for love. Exploring your options around love could lead you to success. Slow and steady wins the race. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Maybe spending time with the Pisces. Could be not Pisces, sorry, Capricorn. Could be spending time with the Cancer. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Dakota, money reading for September. It's okay. Got money coming in, you're paying your bills, you're getting by. Nothing super exciting, but average. Pure heart, general career for my current job. Things look okay. Life is coming into balance. Things are moving forward. You're no longer holding yourself back. Good news may be coming in. Your luck is changing for the better, and there's happiness around this situation. Didn't I answer for Lucinda? Anybody remember? Oh my God, Red. If you don't trust her, then don't bother with her. Is that the person trying to come back? They're looking for something. Yeah, they're looking to reconnect. Yeah, get rid of them. Cut them out. Goodbye. Beautiful Empress, Virgo's next actions towards me. Things look a little slow. You might be feeling a little bit disappointed, or there's indecision around the situation. I would reach out to them if you want to speak to them. Your account is new. It was created today. Why is that account new? Natasha, my students passed their math test Thursday. I can't answer for a group of people because not everybody's going to pass. You know what I'm saying? It's too broad. Not everybody is going to pass, most likely. How many people are we talking about? Rip Pan Deep, general. You got money coming in. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Life's moving forward, and you're ready for it. Stephanie, general. Investing time and effort into a side business or a side project could be bringing in a little bit more financial stability, even if it's like big picture. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Yeah, I can't answer for 50 students because I'm sure not everybody is going to pass. You know what I mean? Lucinda, finances for September. You got money coming in and you're paying your bills. You're feeling successful, and cause for celebration comes in around finances. Should be okay. Nothing super stellar coming in around finances, but kind of average. Okay. Samantha, you want the blue cards? Purple cards? Which cards? Yes, Leo, I did them. I did them. I have pictures. I have to put them up. I had 2 that night. I had 2 or 3 that night. I have pictures from last week, right? Just from the couple of days ago. I did them. And I'm doing candles tonight too because of the eclipse. But they could be for anything for tonight. Magician's Heart, September love. Negativity moves into the past and life moves forward. Explore your options. Don't settle for less than you want when it comes to love. Maybe spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And I wouldn't make any decisions right now. Slow and steady kind of wins the race. Got water here too. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anything that's not, so many people are getting this because I think it's the eclipses. Anything that's not functioning well will disintegrate. But it might not happen immediately. But leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you and life moves forward. Lima, next in love. You have happiness that comes in with the Magician. The ability to manifest new opportunities around love. Could be spending time with a Capricorn or a Cancer. Exploring your options leads to success and cause for celebration around love. Not bad. Leo, I'd like a candle for tonight. Maybe help manifest my manifesting from last night. Is that possible? I can't work off of something that somebody else did. So I don't know what you were manifesting last night. Like I can't say this is for manifesting somebody else's manifesting. No, I have to do it for like, I have to inscribe the intention into the candle, whatever it is. Tamana, I cannot tell you where you're going to meet somebody. No, eclipses are usually to eclipse something out. That's why, like, whatever you're calling in, like, in other words, if you're, like, say you're looking for money and you do it at the time of an eclipse, it's like, if your job isn't functioning well, or if you're not happy with your job, you may end up losing that job. It's like it eclipses out what's not working. But the thing is that sometimes you need to do that in order for new stuff to come in. Like some people, like they'll stay with somebody forever they don't even want to be with, just so that they're not alone, or they're kind of hanging out waiting for somebody else to come in. It doesn't always work like that. Like sometimes the eclipse will come in and get rid of what's not working in order for something new to happen when the new moon comes in the next couple of weeks. But people have such a hard time with letting go of things. And it's like they're coming in here and they're asking for about the same situation that's gone on for years and years. It's like it's time to let that shit go. You can still do candles, though. I've always done them. I prefer the new moon, though, for bringing in something. The full moon, to me, it was always more of like a time of where you should see like the fruits of your labor come in. But I think it's okay. Doll face, love. If you're currently in a well-functioning relationship, things should move forward. If you're not with anyone, you may have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly a Virgo. If you're with someone, you might need to take time for yourself to self-reflect and see how you feel about the relationship or what you're looking forward to in the connection, because there may be some soul searching that needs to be done. Listen to your intuition, and romance should heat up with growth, change, and transformation between now and the end of the year around love. Red, how's the trip to Waco for a tour going to go? Is E going to love it? I think E is going to like it, yes. Emily, general for Soha. This person may be feeling like teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. They may be planning travel. They're listening to their intuition, and their life is changing for the better quickly. They may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, and their perseverance around work, school, or business is paying off. MR, did I seem defensive to AM at work? I feel like I over-explained myself. I feel like I always do that. I don't think that you were overly defensive. No, I think you were fine. Okay, healing and money would be two separate candles, and I would do them as healing and money. I wouldn't, like, whatever you did last night, it wouldn't have anything to do with what I was doing. I don't read what other people have read. I won't comment on what somebody else has read, and I wouldn't go and like play around with what anybody else has done. It's not something that I do. Girly, please tell me that C is not going to ask me out. I really don't like him. Oh, God. You know what? I don't think he's going to. I think he kind of senses that you might not be into him. Just keep putting that vibe out there. I don't think he will. I know these eclipses, but there are so many people that are holding on to shit that's not functioning. These eclipses may start to give people a fresh start. Get rid of that old crap. Cosmic, sorry, asking the same thing from earlier. So today, Sandy, my boss, has definitely acted standoffish with me. And the way that she's been messaging me today has been super blunt and short. Is she going to be this way going forward, or will she go back to the way she was? I don't know if it's personal or what. No, I think it'll go back to the way it was. I just think that, you know what? People have stress and moods and shit going on at home and other things going on in their life, and sometimes they just don't feel like being friendly or dealing. And you got to expect that when you work with people. Sometimes they're a lot of fun. Sometimes they're easy to get along with. And then other times, they're not. And that's just part of like spending a lot of time with somebody. You start to learn how they are and what their personality is like. But I don't see it as a big deal. Yeah, you can do both on the same day. You can do as many as you want, in my opinion, under certain aspects. And then certain days. Like, I wouldn't do healing on Tuesday because Tuesday is like the day of Mars. It's just that's not the day. But you can do it on Monday if we weren't having a full moon or an eclipse or anything like that. Finances is good for Thursday and Sunday because the day of Jupiter and the day of the sun. Venus would be Friday, would be for love. You could also do money on Friday. That's true. Communication on Wednesday. But I wouldn't do healing or love on Tuesday or Saturday. It's just not the days. In my opinion, other people may feel differently. I remember for years, they've told us, like, everything that I read was, you don't blow candles out. You would snuff them out. Or you could pinch them out, which I was never daring enough to pinch it out. So I would always snuff them out. And then I read somewhere that was disrespectful. And that blowing them out kind of, like we blow birthday cake candles out, go out into the universe. So I think a lot of it has to do with like what you personally believe and how you personally feel about whatever it is. Like I personally don't think that healing is good on Tuesday. Or love is good on Tuesday, but somebody else may feel like, well, maybe Tuesday is good for love because maybe it could be Mars could be a very passionate planet. I wouldn't want to do it. I don't think it's a good idea, but somebody else may feel differently. Anyway. Red, did the lady at UPS mess up on purpose, and if so, why? No, I don't think she did. I think she just screwed things up. I think that she'll go back at some point. But Cosmic, you psychoanalyze everything everybody does. You can't. It's like, so she's in a bad mood. She's got a lot that has to be done. She's not being super friendly. I can't guarantee that she's going to turn around and be friendly tomorrow. But what I'm saying is like, you have to understand, like, people have different moods, and it's not personal. It's not about you. Like, that's how people are. I mean, my boss at the grocery store, I never had trouble with. And then things were starting to get really bad. I mean, we would have like 2 cashiers on at night. And then one morning I came in and I was like joking and happy. And she's like, why didn't the returns get done last night? And I'm like, because we had 2 cashiers. Who was going to do the returns? And like, she was really nasty about it. And it wasn't her normal way. And I kind of felt bad about it. But then I was like, I'm one person. Like, how much am I supposed to be able to get done with 2 cashiers all night? You know, one goes out on break and then all you have is the other one and me. So, you know, but you gotta not let this shit bother you. It's like people have shit going on, and sometimes people are assholes and it has nothing to do with you. But it's like the energy and the stress and the constant, like, should I be worried? What is this person thinking? And how are they reacting? And are they going to fire me? This is not healthy. And this is going to, like, it's going out into the universe and it's going to manifest because you're not letting go of this. You have to not, if nobody has told you something is wrong, then nothing is wrong. If something is wrong, somebody will come to you and tell you, and it's not going to be a blunt text message. It's going to be, you screwed this up. It needs to be done this way, you know, whatever the protocol is. Do you see what I'm saying? They're not going to just send a nasty, quick, short email and imagine that you're going to understand what you did wrong. So I wouldn't worry about it right now. Joey, love reading. Love looks like it has potential. So you have a wish coming true with new beginnings on the horizon. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be spending time with a Leo or a Libra with choices and options. Listen to your intuition. Explore your choices could lead you to success around love. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, okay, Julie. You know what? Let me just write this down quick before I forget. I already was doing 2 or 3 tonight for somebody. Okay, got it. It depends on the person too. You got to find someone that aligns with your values. Yes, I agree with that as well. Yeah, like I couldn't work with like negative. You know what I mean? You ever watch, I have mentioned her before. I think her name is Black Witch. Anyway, I have a lot of respect for her. I really do. I have a lot of respect for her. I think she's a great businesswoman. I think she knows what she's doing. I think that she's very connected. But that path isn't for me. And I think that's fine. Like, I still could like her. I could still watch her videos. I haven't seen anything in a long time. But years ago, I was watching her videos. And I was like, I really like her. It doesn't resonate with me to like summon a demon or ask the devil to do whatever it is that she does. I don't know what she does. I'm just saying that doesn't resonate with me, but I still respect what she does. And I think that she could do her own thing. I'm not judging her, but it doesn't align with me. So yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Leo Moon, Sean Leo, reaction to me canceling DC, trip, I'm bummed, but I can't keep putting energy towards someone that hasn't given me a commitment. Maybe he may be disappointed as well, but you know what? I think you're making the right decision because I don't see commitment here. And it looks like it would, like there would be like resentment would be building. And it could be like disappointing and negative, and this would be, if you stick to this and you're not going to see him anymore, this is going to move into the past. A Creations. Do people still look at me as a famous rapper? I can't answer for people because not everybody is going to, you know what I mean? Some people could, but not everybody. Like, I don't know that many rappers. If I saw you, I wouldn't think you were a famous rapper because I don't know who they are. You know what I mean? Like, I know some of them, but anybody that I know, I would know that you weren't them. You know what I'm saying? Ladybug, work for tomorrow. It looks okay. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You're listening to your intuition. Success is coming in. Good news may be coming in. Samantha wants spirit cards. Spirit cards. There we go. Queen of Air, independent, experience, realistic, and witty. Objective decision-making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Justice, Archangel Raguel, fair and just decisions, do what you know what's right, stand up for your beliefs. The Star, Archangel Jophiel, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, you're on the right path. Rimmel for this week. You could have money coming in and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Disappointments heal and move into the past, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. No longer holding yourself back. Success comes in around work. Not bad. Depression, I think I'm going to need to move out of this building. Should I stay in the same building? In this apartment, should I stay in the same building or move? I would stay in the same building. Yellow, will expel from today work. I'm not convinced that this spell is going to work. J, is K going to survive the injuries? I think so. I think so. Hopefully. Tiffany, is my old landlord going to take action towards me even though we made an agreement on Monday, money that I owe her? No, I think it'll be okay. Okay, Leo. And I'll label yours with L. Oh, okay. So you the L with the 2, and then Lima will be the L with the 1. I'll put them on different sides of the pot. Sharon, next 48 for my work. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may have choices and options around work. Good news may come in and perseverance pays off. You have the world at your feet. Not bad. Not bad. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Cyrus is out cold. Avery is too. But Cyrus is like, he always gets so exhausted from the kennel. I answered for Brenda, didn't I? Anybody remember? Oh, it's quiet, right? Yeah, everybody's quiet over there sleeping. For once. Cosmic, Alexis, the new manager, is starting tomorrow. She already gave me bad vibes. Super rude to me. Do you see this lady staying at GS long term? She does have potential to be there a while. Yeah, that's possible. You sure I didn't do Brenda? I thought I did. Nobody remembers? If nobody remembers, maybe I didn't. Did all those. I did that. Yeah, what I did. Yeah, Cosmic, go ahead. Right, Brenda for tonight and tomorrow. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you set boundaries, listen to your intuition, and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business, or more money may be coming in when you lay down the law and set boundaries. Happiness comes in around having choices and options around social activity. Anybody else here? I did those. Cosmic, do you see me long term at GS? Yep, potential, yeah. Okay, Julie, I got it. Oh, you're welcome. This is what you want me to do, right? Send a request. Oh, I have to add a note. I hope I did it right. Anyway. Okay. Is there anybody else here we haven't answered for yet? sleeping right up against Avery. He's so freaking cute. Samantha, finances. I'm worried about my job. You should be okay, though. You're paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You're making decisions that push life forward. You're listening to your intuition. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And you're making good news. Right now, things look okay. Patricia, I saw it come through. Yeah. But did you put the question there? Put the question here with the blue heart. I'll get to it. Accidents happen. Accidents happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to fire you over one time if you made a mistake. Do you know what I'm saying? It happened to me once too. Oh my God, I'll never forget it. It was when I was a kid working at the grocery store. I mean, it wasn't really my fault. Like, my mom is a pain in the ass, right? And she always wanted to drive me to and from work because she wanted to know that I was really working. Although I could have had somebody come and pick me up and lied about it. But anyway, so I used to work on her days off. And she worked on Thursdays. So I couldn't work on Thursday because I didn't have a way to get there. I was 15. Well, I got scheduled on Thursday. And I didn't even think to look at the Thursday schedule because I don't work Thursdays. Well, I got a phone call, and it was nasty. And I was like, but I don't work on Thursdays. And the person was like, well, you're going to have to take it up the next time you come in. And then nobody even ever said anything to me because they probably realized that, you know. Just explain what happened and you should be fine. Mel, general. You have success coming in around work, school, or business, and you may be spending time with the Sagittarius. Listen to your intuition. Also could be spending time with a Virgo. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Maybe planning travel. Disappointments heal and move into the past. And feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Not bad. It does. Is my professor BJ going to make us do the quiz with a webcam or without it? I won't confirm until midnight. I had to correct him earlier because he had programmed the due date wrong. Oh boy. I think he's going to let you do it without it, which to me is odd, but I think he's going to let you do it without it. Samantha, I don't know what happened. It was not my schedule. They called me after my 12-hour shift, and they were making sure I was okay since I'm always asking to work, but no one said anything. Weird. Weird. It looks like, yeah, I mean, I think you're going to be okay. Patricia, you could ask the question with a blue heart. I already had to correct 2 professors in the last 2 weeks. Oh, you're welcome. Patricia, Scorpio's current energy towards me. Energy is okay, but it's slow. It's like neutral, kind of stagnant. I don't see much growth around the situation as of right now, but it's like pleasant, grounded, stable energy. It's okay. It's okay. And then career messages. Exploring your options around career could lead you to success, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and expressing your wants and needs around your career could end up bringing in more money and cause for celebration. Depends where you are in your career. If you're looking for something new altogether, something may come in like sometime before the end of this year, maybe in the month of like late October, early November. If you're currently happy where you are in your career or your job and you're looking for advancement, I would say possible time frame would also be late October, early November. More money is coming in. Essence, love for the rest of the month. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready and life moves forward. Adonis, what's that? Was that his intention, though, to leave it only as no tabs open without vigilance? So what you're saying is that this person is the way it looks now, they're letting you do this quiz, not on camera. Just do the quiz and they can't see what you're doing. And did they intentionally mean for that to happen? I don't think so. But could it happen? It could happen. Yeah. Because I can't imagine that was, why would you not want to see? You know, like, how would you know if somebody is cheating? I mean, I guess because I'm older now, maybe when I was younger, I may feel differently. Although I was different. Like the way that I acted in high school versus college was different. I actually put effort in college, and I like took pride in my work in college. I didn't do high school. I didn't. But if you have to learn something, you have to learn it. So what is cheating is not helping because you're not really learning it. Am I right? So who are you really cheating? You're cheating yourself if you're going to cheat. You're not really cheating anybody else. But anyway, depends on the professor. Okay. Some of them want to trust people. I wouldn't trust anybody. They're all different. Yeah. I mean, I would imagine that some of them probably would have the attitude like, you're paying for this, right? You're coming to school for this. If you only learn, like, you're going to get out of it what you put into it, like anything else, right? Like, people would come take my yoga class. There were people that were putting in a whole lot of effort, and then there are people that are not doing anything. You're going to get what you put into it. So I understand that. Some of have open book, yeah. My friend is a math professor, and like that just boggles my mind. Like, if you're taking that level math, you need that math for something. You know, like me having to take math 101. Like, I was a performing arts major. Didn't need to do that math. I couldn't do that math even if I wanted to. But what I'm saying is I didn't need it for what my intentions were. But my friend will tell me that these kids will come in with like these glasses on that have cameras in them so that they can be watching answers somewhere. And then like the guy's got a hoodie on and these glasses. Like, I mean, like you may as well just come in and say, I'm cheating written on your face. Oh my God, I hate math. Is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for? I mean, I guess it also depends too, because like you have an open book. Like, what do we do now as humans? If we don't know something, we Google it. I Google everything. I'm like, let me Google that. So if you were working somewhere and you needed to know something and you didn't know it, you could Google it. I don't know. Anyway, is there anyone here I haven't answered for? A ChatGPT. Yeah, I know. I know. I mean, it better get sneakier because anyone coming in with sunglasses on to come and take a math test? Anyway. All right. If that's it, if there's nobody else here that I have an answer for, I will wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the morning after I put Avery on the bus. Thank you all very much for being here this evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.